Jennifer Aniston loses all her cool points. Cinderella gets booked, and T.I. lost his mind. Plus, we got Charreah J in the house. Stay tuned.
Presented by AfterBuzz TV and live from Los Angeles, California, it's AfterBuzz Tonight with Jesse Janity. AfterBuzz TV's first late-night talk show with a millennial mindset. So grab your favorite late-night snack and join the conversation. And now your host, Jesse Janity.
Hey. What up, AfterBuzz? Welcome to AfterBuzz Tonight, your favorite night of the week, Monday nights. We got Jayla Rocks in the building.
What's going on? It's me, Jayla Rocks, and I'm back in the house.
And joining us live in the Hot Topic seat, we got Ha Ha Herbie.
What's up, guys? My name is Ha Ha Herbie. I'm your verse with a purse.
Oh. All right, well, let's give him a little dance number, Herbie. What?
Ow. Yes.
If I had hair.
Bam, bam, bam.
10.
Ha. Hey.
Kudos to the ballroom girls. Love you.
Boom.
Yeah.
Y'all, welcome to Monday Night. We lit. I was just at home, you know what I'm saying, speaking to my little ganja man, and all of a sudden I was drinking some Riesling, and I was like, you know what? Let me bring.
You were drinking what?
Riesling. It's my new white woman thing.
Oh,
okay,
I thought
white
Riesling
woman.
was like when you put in your lips and your nose and stuff.
That's called filler, girl.
Oh, wrestling, sorry.
I don't do that. It sounds too much like wrestling. But no, Riesling, and I was like, let me bring some Moscato to the party tonight. You know what I mean? So we're lit. We're enjoying ourselves.
We are.
Right? Okay. So let's really get into it. Some hot topics that are going on today.
Yes.
Fill me in.
All right, y'all go to Costco.
I'm a Walmart girl.
I mean,
I'm
feel
a Walmart girl, too.
I mean,
But-
depending on when I get paid. Target is when I first get paid, but then
But
like
I'm
the
saying,
second
like,
week.
okay. Well,
Are you a Costco member?
Okay. No, I mean, look,
No.
it's like Netflix. None of us are really members, but we know
If you
someone.
got a card,
Yeah.
girl, I'll take it. Right.
We know somebody. It's like I already I have one. I got 2 or 3 friends. It's like, who going this week? Well,
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
And Courtney's out of the country right now, but next week Tiana's gonna be here. So, anyways, but why I love Costco is because their rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
So their rotisserie chicken is really special because it is delicious, and not only that, but it's $4.99. It is the cheapest rotisserie chicken.
Wait, what?
$4.99. $4.99.
Now let me tell you, I don't know about that, but I am from the South, so I like Publix.
I mean,
and
I feel you.
Publix got some bomb ass
How much is their rotisserie though?
$5.99.
$5.99. Now, see, I'm gonna let y'all put you on some. Most stores, when they go on sale, is $5.99, right?
Right.
Normally, like the bougie California places, $7.99. You like,
Like Pavilion.
or even Ralph's, and you tried it because all
boy.
this chicken be cooked at 12 o'clock in the
And
afternoon.
it be
I'm like,
dry
what
as
happens
hell.
after 12?
It be dry as hell. That chicken be dry.
Anyways, Costco says, you know what? They had a little tiff with their chicken distributor, apparently. And they
Okay.
said, well, you know
Okay.
what? We want to keep the price because this is what people come to Costco for.
Right.
So, shout out to Costco for being the bomb because they basically now opened up all these farms and they're going to raise their own chickens so that they
kill
are
'em.
organic and they are
And
whatever
kill 'em.
grass-fed or whatever
Slaughter
grain,
them and
whatever.
Slice their necks
Hold
up.
on, girl, we ain't there yet. They're gonna make sure they good. They're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna massage them and tuck them in at night, and then they're gonna kill them, and they're going to deliver them to us for $4.99.
So it's gonna be like the Chicken Run movie. They gonna be running around.
Yeah, but they still gonna get to us for $4.99, and that's
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Well, if you got a Costco card, girl, we're going to
Do you have a
We
Costco
gonna
card?
go. You know what? I did invest in one this year. Sorry, guys.
I'm so proud of you.
So we can all go, guys, because let me tell you, their gas is everything.
Hallelujah.
All right, someone who is not everything right now, Jennifer Aniston. She's kind of.
Oh, what's she do
Wait,
now?
what happened?
She don't be bothering
Well,
nobody.
you know, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Right.
see, the thing is, when I saw Jennifer Aniston, people would come for. I'm like, why are we coming for Jennifer Aniston? Like,
She been so ducked off.
We know everything about Jennifer Aniston
I don't know
Yes, we
everything
do.
about her.
at this
She
point.
been through a
No,
lot.
but that's the thing. I don't know much about her, but we know everything about her. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, she's another middle-aged white woman,
Uh-uh.
divorcee of Brad Pitt, whatever the case is.
Was that a read?
It wasn't.
Oh, it was a read.
That was a
Reading
read.
is fundamental.
Sure is.
But her hair stay laid
Does.
at times.
Pantene Provine, right? Wasn't she?
Oh,
that was her
my
commercial.
God.
I swear she did Pantene.
Stick a
I
fork in
swear
me.
she
I'm
did
done.
Pantene. Anyways, but so she did an interview with Variety where she said that streaming services, which I got to say is funny because she did a Netflix movie again with Adam Sandler. Maybe, girl, you shouldn't do movies with Adam Sandler. But she said streaming services are killing the movies. Because basically, people ain't going to the movies unless it's a big box Marvel movie. And she said,
that's not true.
I kind of agree with what she's saying, though. I feel like there are so many good things on Netflix. It's like, all right, like the movie Late Night with Mindy Kaling. And it was about the late night talk, Kaylin, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I
haven't seen it yet. I know what you're talking about, though.
It's already available on platforms. I wish I didn't pay to go to the movies for it. It wasn't like a.
Oh, it was in the
movie.
theaters? I thought it was like a Hulu
I don't even know
thing.
what it's about, child.
Girl, it's about
this,
a late night talk
show, and she's like
the first female writer of color to go into the room is all white men.
Oh.
And it's actually a really bomb movie. Very inspiring. Totally recommend it. It's
Netflix
available
worthy.
I
it's
heard great
Netflix.
things about it.
Netflix. It's also on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
So if you have that.
Jennifer must have been talking about me because I'm probably definitely one of those people.
Yeah.
But listen.
I agree, though.
But Friends is on Netflix, right?
Uh-huh.
Or they're about to take it off, but so she a little mad. So
That might be what it is.
too, girl.
No, she has a Netflix
She may
original.
need the $4.99 chicken rotisserie after,
Listen.
if they take it off. She might need that $4.99 rotisserie.
Well, let me tell you this. Jennifer Aniston, if you're watching this right now.
She's not, but I
Hallmark-
love the thought of that.
Hallmark is hiring right now. Girl, go do you a holiday movie.
Yeah.
You make so
No,
much.
she did it.
She said, "What's Auntie Becky from Full House is in jail, y'all. So you got a spot on the Hallmark channel."
Hallmark is always hiring for holiday
Lifetime,
movies.
Hallmark.
Yeah. Like, why do you need to be in the box office, girl? Make your money on the silver screen so you can have a constant check.
But
Let
she's
it
saying
be-
she can't be on the silver screen unless she's in a green. She said, I'm not trying to live in a green screen world. She feels like she has to be in a Marvel movie and she's not getting hired. Yeah, girl, because ain't knowing your age,
But
girl.
who would she play,
Who are you,
though?
Peter Parker's mother?
Right. Who would she play?
No, don't say that, y'all.
I don't feel like
Who?
she could do flips.
She can play like.
If Jennifer Aniston gives me anything more than a, well...
And a middle part. And a middle part.
Speaking of, well, T.I.
Sorry, Jen.
is out here, and I'm a little upset with him because he did his whole top 50 of the top 50
What Clifford do now?
rappers.
Oh.
And he basically only put Lauryn Hill on there at number 15. Then people kind of gave...
Okay, because she always 15 minutes late, girl. She don't get to be at the top
or
if she
even
don't show up.
if she even show up, child.
Okay.
First of all, I'm thankful he even thought of her.
Well.
Because most people forget her in one album. Hi.
And she has a
You're
new
mad.
song coming out. She has a new song
She
coming
does?
out.
I
Yes,
can't
she
wait,
do.
and I can't wait too because she's performing on Thursday with her. But anyways, the real beef came from Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj because he came out to say like he felt like he didn't know who to put on there. He didn't really think they were that influential. And then on his podcast, they disagreed with him and they were like, "Yo, you got to give somebody it." So he put Lil' Kim at like number 40 something.
Oh.
And he said, "I can't give it to Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj because they rap too similar. They're too much the same thing. Yada 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 yada."
I agree.
His co-hosts were saying, "Well, you're excluding a lot of people." I mean, his list, I could have combed through that with a real thick pick. But anyways, you agree with that. You feel like Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim can't be in the top 50 rappers?
Kimmy Blanco always.
Oh,
Yes.
Number 9, whatever this just dropped, can drop right on down to the trash, girl.
Kimmy is
I
little
said
Kim is
Kimmy Blanco, which means the first to the third album from after
Give
Jump
her
Off.
the
Yes.
GOAT mixtape. She had the GOAT mixtape. And then she went to jail. And then after the GOAT mixtape.
I
And
did.
if you haven't heard the GOAT mixtape, definitely recommend it. It's one of Lil'
I
Kim's
reinvested
best.
back into the whole Black Friday mixtape too.
Okay.
That was when she was doing.
I
that.
had converted at
Let
that
me
time.
tell you, you little
Oh.
Kim clone clown.
Yeah.
I was after LK at that moment. But go
Yeah.
ahead.
I don't know. Like, we have to get to a point where in life we have to stop comparing these girls because that's what's going to always be the downfall of a female rapper.
Amen.
It's trying to compare them. Now, I can name 5 females that have the same body, talk about the same thing, got the same lace wig on right now.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm
Talk about
saying?
both of them, child.
Talk about all 4 of us.
Ooh,
said
them lace
5.
fronts. Ooh, we need to fix them.
So,
Dude, check out BellamyHair.com.
Do terrible.
I'm plugging my
Yes.
mark.
But I mean, there has to be a point when, because look in the 90s, like, we didn't compare Queen Latifah to Yo-Yo to MC Light to, you know what I'm saying, to Roxanne Shante.
right.
Like,
It
these
really
were the
wasn't.
girls.
It wasn't until the
And-
burial of Little Kim that we started comparing.
Because we were basing it off bodies and looks.
I don't think personally, I never did
Kim was the
that.
first one to do
I feel
it.
like Lil'
Kim was the
Kim
first.
made hip hop for females sexy. Like,
Right.
Agreed.
you know, and so
1,000%.
so many MCs that are like female rappers and MCs that are coming out of the game, coming into the game now. You cannot ignore the fact that she has some influence on what, like,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
still today.
lyrically, it's always pussy, pussy, pussy.
Suck my titties,
Yeah,
look
all
at my
it is.
thighs.
I sold
And-
coke in my pussy and I
Right.
did bricks.
I don't
like,
know about
what?
all that, but Queen
She
Latifah
did.
was
You
like,
Oh well,
you
Lil'
know,
Kim.
Queen Latifah was a whole
did that.
UNITY out
Yeah.
here,
Right.
So like,
And now these bitches are UTIs out here, and I'm like, girl, act
Ooh.
up.
I mean,
what?
y'all was hopping around for Hot Girl Summer, so
Sure was not.
well,
I
let's
was-
bag it. H-Town,
I
what's
did
up,
too.
Texas?
Hey girl, come on the show.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, so we're gonna bring that up later because Charreah J is coming on the show, so I'm really interested to hear what
Yes.
she's got to say about that.
one of my faves. I love
But
her.
all right, so I didn't even know this was even happening, but apparently this tea was on the street, and I can't believe I didn't hear about it because I'm a Disney fan addict.
Okay.
But Cinderella, which they already remade and actually very well, they're remaking a new live musical version. So y'all remember when? How old are you?
I'm
I'm
20.
above 30.
I'm under 30, but I'm
Do you
above
remember
28.
Brandy as a Cinderella?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, okay.
Impossible.
I just watched it. I had
Okay,
that
because
movie.
no, I brought this up earlier
The
at work,
braids
and
were
people were
cute.
like, "Brandy was never Cinderella." They were like, "What?"
The hell they been
Fuck
at?
that.
Right.
Because she had
the Asian dad, the black
sure did.
mom.
No, she
She
had
had
the
a
white
whole-
dad, the black. No, the prince had the
Oh, the
white
prince
dad,
was
the
Asian,
black
yes,
mama,
yes, yes.
and the Asian, and her family was white with the black sister with the white mama.
They had a
So
whole
they're-
United
Bernadette
Nations
Peters.
going
Bernadette
on in
Peters.
there.
Yeah.
So they're redoing, and Whitney Houston was the godmother, but they're redoing the whole situation. And Cinderella will now be played by Camila Cabello.
Oh hell
Oh
no!
no,
Loki,
no.
Loki. Oh, that's not her song.
No, she
I'm
had
not,
a
I'm not here for crying in the club.
No.
Senorita.
I don't see it.
I'm not here
I
for her.
I don't see it for her.
The godfather will be played, godmother, but father will be played by Billy Porter.
Okay, fine. You took the
And
check.
Adina Menzel will play the stepmother.
That's true.
I hear that.
Because
Okay.
she's
I
a
can
whole
see that.
Broadway queen. She's a wicked
Yeah.
queen. Like if
So
you
we're
know
not
who-
here. Okay, interesting. I'm here for it.
If
I'm
you
here to
know
hear
who,
it. I'm
if
here
you
to hear
know
it.
Idina Menzel,
Yes.
this is
Hi, let it go.
This is her
Let it
birthright.
go.
Right.
Because she married Tay Diggs. So this is her birthright to be in Cinderella because she's
Yeah.
a whole, like, you know, she's wicked. She's
Legend.
Broadway queen.
Dramatic.
Rent.
Camila Cabello. I'd rather see Zendaya.
Camilla
but-
Cabello, hell no. We're moving on from
I mean,
that.
Camila Cabello.
Blue.
This might be her redemption. Like, I'm no longer part
No,
of Fifth
I
Harmony.
actually really tried to
I'm
picture it,
not
and I
on
gave her a lot of-
X Factor. You know, she was
No.
an X Factor girl.
Honestly,
She
I would have
needs
got
to
one of
be-
the other four from, what is it, Danny Can't, whatever they were. I don't know.
That's
But what
my
about
girl.
okay? What about Billy Porter? I'm here for it.
I'm
it's
actually,
a
I don't know.
sellout. It's a sellout.
It is a sellout because it's like
but-
we're getting a black guy to play a godmother, and like it was Whitney Houston. Like it was
Yeah.
like let's
But
just,
Whitney Houston's not here.
Correct, but like let's
and-
just talk about it was Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
So where are we going?
I know, but this
And-
is not Roger and Hammerstein or whatever. This is Disney's version of it. So,
Well, no, actually, this is Sony's version of it, not
oh, okay.
Wait, Sony's doing
Disney's.
it?
Sony's doing it.
Chop.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone in the chat room. We got Read Love Listen. She said finally catching a live. Thank you, girl. I mean,
Yes.
about time. Okay, everyone's on this. Everyone knows about the Costco chicken. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Keen Lagerfeld, Betsy, what up? All right. So last but not least, I want to put this Instagram page on blast because
Uh-oh.
Good blast of bad.
positive.
Okay.
We're trying to move in that direction, guys. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm getting older. I want to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mentally healthy right here, you know? All right. So it's called 60 Sec Docs. All right. So you go to their
Okay,
Instagram.
I love that.
And it's just random people you would never know about, but they're amazing people. So I want to play this video. It is, take a look. Just, he's a toy figure videographer. Like, who does that? But look.
Ooh.
I'm using explosions, compressed air, and throwing dirt. I'm Mitchell Wu, from Los Angeles, and I'm a toy photographer.
Yeah.
What really drew me to this medium was the ability to tell incredible stories. And to be able to get back to my childhood.
Yeah.
I'm self-taught. I don't have an assistant. I wear all the hats. You have a couple seconds to capture somebody's attention, to tell a story within that shot. I was recruited by Disney, and they moved me to Los Angeles, which was amazing. Maybe my greatest failure was not realizing earlier that I shouldn't be doing something that I don't enjoy. That playfulness and that joy, that's the key.
Hey, Michael Wu, 60 Sec
Oh
Dogs.
my
How cool is that?
God. I'm so in love with it.
There's a little boy who wants to be a race car driver, and he makes peanut butter cookies, and he just runs the world selling peanut butter cookies for his dreams.
That's so cute.
Like, just so
Michael
creative.
Wu.
And then I'm sitting here thinking, like, why did I think of something like that and make all that money?
Well,
Well, you do, because now tell everyone about your little YouTube channel.
not little YouTube. It's just
Yo,
a YouTube.
my
channel.
bad. I don't mean it to come off. I meant it in a
She
positive
is
way.
shady,
It
girl.
was not.
Shady.
Right, my little YouTube channel.
Your little YouTube
No,
channel.
I love him. I found him, and I thought he was hilarious, and I love you. I
Yes,
did.
and I'm glad to
Sorry.
be here. I am so glad to be here.
Yes, bliss.
So my little YouTube channel.
No. Ha Herbie, he is fucking hilarious. He's somebody who just, you know what I mean? I love people who have a thought and they bring that thought to life, and it's fucking
Yes.
hilarious.
Thank
and it
you.
was something that I had known you before because you did the Amazing Black Spider-Man.
Yes.
And then we also did Tom Boat together.
Yes.
And then, so I saw you there, but then I met you at a party, and I can't remember the joke, and I've been killing myself all night trying to remember it. But it was something someone had said, and you looked across the way, and there was like a hanging skeleton, and whatever you said, I was like, how the fuck did he even think that deeply about that to even make that a joke?
A lot of alcohol.
And that's what I loved about
Yes.
it. I was like,
Look,
he
not
needs to come on the
alcohol,
show.
alcohol.
Alcohol. Sorry, that's the twang.
I do have a twerking video of you in my phone.
Oh my God,
Oh.
where?
It was juvenile, so no
I thought
shame.
we signed an NDA for that.
No,
Oh,
girl, we don't sign
Juvenile
those, yeah?
is my number one twerking song. I love
But no,
Juvenile.
so tell us about your journey here in Hollywood and what you're working on right now.
Okay, so I've been in LA for about 3 years now. It has been an adjustment because I'm from the South, very Bible Belt, Texas, Dallas. So right now I'm working on my stand-up. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I have a show coming up on October 24th at Sal's. So follow me on Instagram at HaHaHerbie. And also I do funny videos on YouTube, and I work with Camp Productions. Shout out to Khalil, producer, for Camp Productions, and so I work with him on a lot of projects, various projects. Check him out on YouTube.
Now, when
Yes.
did you start doing the little Instagram and YouTube? I'm sorry, y'all. I just keep saying that. I don't mean it in no way.
Like my little, I'm kidding.
I mean the little one production.
It is
one.
little. It is little. So no, this it ain't little. But no.
Oh, God.
Verse with the purse.
Verse with the purse.
No. But actually, I moved to LA to be a singer.
Oh,
Right.
give me a little something.
Oh, a little something. I'm much of a gospel person.
All right.
I've had some bad days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. Yeah, some sleepless nights. But when I look around, yeah, I think things over. That's all. That's all I'm gonna give y'all.
Okay.
No, that was
See you on Sunday.
right. See you on Sunday. Watch Church LA.
All right, so church.
So yeah, but that really didn't work out. So life just kind of hit hard, and I was just like, let me just do some jokes. Let me talk about my life and how fucked up it is. And so I did, and people received it well. So ever since then, I just started picking up comedy, and people started liking it, and then I started getting more opportunity for it. So since it's stuck on the wall, I just was like, let me do it.
So now everyone
Yeah.
can watch you at Ha Herbie.
Yes, on Instagram. It's all over. Twitter, Instagram, that's my whole handle. Facebook, Pornhub. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a Pornhub.
He's
Not yet.
lying. He
Yeah.
has an OnlyFans account. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, all right.
All right, Jay, I want to head over to you because you got a little game
okay.
before we pull.
Yes, so
our
I
off.
like to be a little I'm just playing. I like to play a little game with everybody to kind of test our knowledge, and because we're all in the entertainment industry, this is showbiz, honey.
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to play a game that I like to play with all my guests called Yes or Mess, and the people in the clubhouse can help me out. If I'm saying it's the truth, you tell me it's yes. And if I'm telling some
scream
lies,
yes or mess.
you tell me it's a mess, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So this edition with all of these singers and all of these people in here, we're going to do Grammys.
Ooh.
How well do you know your Grammy history? Because you got to get one, you got to know your shit, right? So let's start with question number 1.
Oh, God.
And, well, not question, but fact number 1 is Adele has more Grammys than Shaka Khan. Is that yes or is it mess?
Yes.
I feel like it's yes.
You think it's yes?
Yep.
The answer is yes. Alicia Keys and actually Adele are tied with 15 Grammys.
Wow.
And Shaka Khan, Ain't Nobody, got 10.
True.
So, yeah. Okay, that was an easy one.
Uh-oh.
All right. So amongst the many winners of Grammys, there is a few presidents that are on there as well, and one being my favorite president, Barack Obama.
Yes.
Yes.
Mess.
True.
Okay, the answer is yes.
I'm sorry, Barack Obama. I'm sorry. I never
Wait, he
doubted
came out
you.
with an album. He had like a little.
He did have a spoken word, The
It was just-
Audacity
yeah.
of Hope, which was
What?
back in 2008, and he is a Grammy Award winner.
Oh, black folks, don't take my black card. Don't take my black
All
card.
right, now this one is a little tricky,
All right.
and this one is very The Four related. So out of all the judges on The Four
Child.
put together, they have the total of 3 Grammys. That's P. Diddy, Meghan Trainor, and DJ Khaled.
False.
Mess.
That's not true. Mess.
They probably have
Mess.
more.
Can you guess how many they have? Not 3, but
28.
28. Okay.
Huh?
What do you
12.
think? 12. Now, the 4 guys, what do you think? 4. She is right. The answer is 4. Not 3, but 4. P. Diddy has 1, Meghan Trainor has 1, and DJ Khaled has 2.
P. Diddy, I would think P. Diddy has so many.
Well.
So maybe is that why the name of the show is called The 4, because they only got 4
No,
Grammys?
but we gonna
That's
get to it.
shade, but
Because guess what, y'all? When we come back, we have played a little, you know what I mean? It's October, so we in the spooky spirit or whatnot. So we play a little Halloween game with Charreah J. And when we come back, the gag is she doesn't know that I actually worked with her on The 4.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
All right.
So.
What's up, y'all? It's Charreah J, and you are watching AfterBuzz Tonight with Jesse Janity. Okay, y'all, so we are about to play a game, all right? It's called Would You Rather. Okay, let's see. Would you rather survive off blood or survive off human flesh? Blood. They both gross, but I would say blood. Would you rather sleep in a coffin or sleep in a giant pumpkin? Pumpkin. Would you rather be a character in a Scream movie or a character in a Saw movie? I'm going to say Saw just because I might have a chance of actually surviving if I beat the game.
Do you want to play a game?
And would you rather walk through a cave at midnight or spend the night in an abandoned house? I'll stay at this abandoned house because a cave, I don't know what's in the cave past midnight. Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Charreah J, and y'all have been watching AfterBuzz Tonight.
Yo, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live in studio. She is one of the dopest MCs that I have ever experienced in real life. Charreah J.
In the building.
In the building.
Yes.
Looking like an emoji, anime, Tokyo princess, video game character. I love you.
Thank you so much. Thanks
So
for
I have
having
to
me.
say it's been really hard because we've been like hanging out like throughout the night, and I've like really been trying to hold this to myself. But I worked with you on the 4. So I know you probably don't remember because I had like bleach. I was like going through it. I'm toxic
He was
relationship.
the one that was sweeping the floor when you were finished.
Surely wasn't. But I worked with Fergie, and I would always sit outside her door when she was like getting her makeup done, and you would always walk by with your outfits, and I would always be like, "Bitch, yes."
But you know
And
what?
it's so little. And then you were working one time, and you were writing your lyrics on the back of one of the little golf carts.
Yes.
And I remember coming up to you and being like, "Bitch, I just fucking love you." And
But
you were
I
like,
feel
"They're
like
filming me right now."
Go on. Yo, but I feel like I do remember you. I swear, like, because when you said that about your hair, I feel like, because I did walk by.
I did. It was like blue one day, purple another day,
But
white. I was going through it. I was like trying to. It was the first time I ever dyed my hair. So I mean, I'm sure you saw something.
Well, I'm glad
but
to
I was
see
that
you
guy.
again.
But no, I'm so excited about this because genuinely, I was so impressed with hearing your story on the 4. Like that was such a big experience for me. And to hear your story on the 4, personally, I had never heard of you before, but to see all the work you had already accomplished.
Man.
Was freaking crazy.
Well, since we're still fangirling, I want to share my fangirl moment too. So, I fell in love with you. I was at Hoika in Hollywood, like a little Thai restaurant.
Right.
And I was just sitting there having my PSU with shrimp, medium spicy.
Come on.
And my coconut rice. And,
and
they had the TVs on to the 4. And it was... You were killing it already. I've been watching it before, and I was like, okay, she's going to keep her seat. And there was the week you had it was a red and black outfit.
Yep.
You had the ball with the
henna.
Avatar henna.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, y'all can turn this up. But it had the captions on it, and the caption was like reading AI, I guess. It was just like some shit that she would never say. Right. And I was like, oh, y'all have to turn this up. I want to hear it because I want to make sure that she wins.
Right.
And ever since then, I've been like a really big fan.
Thank you.
So that's why I was like, I reached out and, we doing stuff.
Right.
So.
She did, because when she said, she was like, we can get Charreah on the show, I was like, well, sign her up. Sign her right on up.
I knew I wanted you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you impacted.
Amen.
I appreciate
and because
that.
you did our sister site, Black Hollywood Live, you were over at the Trend.
I sure
Now,
did.
I used to do the Trend.
Stop.
So now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a little family reunion.
So I'm about to say,
so
we connected.
I didn't get to go there, so I was like, I'd miss Charreah. Right. Well, she coming on my show.
Come on, say less.
All right, but I want to like really have a conversation with you, and I mean, like, I'm gonna really kind of dig in there because for me, working on the 4 was such a special moment because working with 3, sorry, because we all know what happened the first season. 3 judges who were legends, and then Fergie, who, like, to me was, honestly, I will say this every single time, she is the best celebrity I've ever worked with in my entire life.
Wow, yeah.
The nicest, most humble person. Everyone was.
I will.
But she, on a whole, like, it's like, girl, be something, like, spice it up.
No,
be a
I
bitch.
agree. No,
Smack
she's
somebody
not.
because you're fucking Fergie.
She's a queen. I love her.
Amazing, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So to work with these people and then be on that large of a production, right?
Ooh, right.
So then I see you. Yeah. And like it was like normally the first season, I did the first season of the show. I didn't know who was going to win. I was like, "Oh, I like this person this week, this person that week." But your season, it was when Charreah coming out. Okay, this is cute. When Charreah coming out. Like it was almost like I thought, like, wait, did the producers, like, put her in here? Like, is she a puppet? Like, she's, like, too good to be on this show. Why did you sign up for something like this? Because to me, you were beyond it.
Right.
But and I mean that in a way of, like, I felt like you gave me a music video every single week. So what made you sign up for this show?
The gotcha is that I am not a huge fan of reality television. So I actually got offered to do some other reality shows before in the past, but I just never was into having my personal life be like the forefront of what I was trying to, accomplish as far as like, I always wanted it to be about my talent, my gift, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let it be focused on that. So first and foremost, I was always against it. But now the gotcha was I had literally gotten my, I think I was in a different space because I had got my diagnosis, I was already like full throttle into my chemos. I just was really looking at things a little different. You know what I mean? Like, just in a mindset of whatever you never would do before, maybe take a shot at it to see what something new could bring. You know what I mean? I think I was in such an open space at that point that I tried something I never would try. And that's what really made me be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I had got, and real talk, I had got I got the call for it when I was working out with my brother. We was working in the gym, and on everything I love, the day I walked in, he was like, sis, what's up? Because he a personal trainer, so he was like, sis, what's good? You ready to get this? And I was like, listen, I don't know if I think I might have to take a break from music. Like, on everything I love, that was my vibe, because I had already been working very hard before the 4. And then with my diagnosis, that just was like a heavy, something so heavy on me. I just was like, damn, maybe I need to just pull back. And as I was having that conversation with him, I got a random 818 number call me, and it was one of the executive producers from the show. And basically was like, hey, we've been following your stuff, and we just wanted to know, like, would you like to come to LA and have a meeting with us? And I was kind of like, but my brother was standing over there like, yes. And I was like, okay. And then it kind of just was a whirlwind after that.
So you do the show, right? And I remember actually in the finals, your family behind me.
Oh.
And I was like, and I'm like sitting here like, oh, I bet your brother was a personal trainer. Hey, brother.
He was be a thought.
No, but
I'm being honest.
Big facts, because you know how many people added where my brothers went and did their interview?
What's going on? Is there? Oh, I know. We all like your brother. Your brother comes into play. I'm telling you, I know that was. I know who your brother was.
They was asking me
so now
like,
I gotta go Google your brother.
They was like, your brothers is fine. Both of my brothers.
He wore red one of the nights. I know that.
So do you have to fight the people off for your brother? Like, you got to be your own security guard and your brother's security guard. So.
That is hilarious. Yeah, big facts.
Okay, but no, honestly, like, and again, so I'm watching the show live. I'm a part of the production, and I'm just like, yo, this girl every single week, like, where do you get your I don't even know what to call it, because like I said, every time you performed, everyone would go up there and they'd give a show, a performance, but when you went up there, it was a music video. Like, what happens in your brain as a performer, like, when you hear a beat, like, where does your mind take you, and what do you see? And I don't know any other way to ask that question.
Yeah, no, but I totally get it. I understand exactly what you mean. Well, one, I'm a very a visual artist, you know what I mean? So I like to entertain. I like for the people to be entertained. And I think, too, like, I've been doing this shit for, like, I've been doing
girl, shit, fuck, bitch, cunt. What you want to say? I'll say it for you.
But I've been doing it so long. Like, I real life had experience. I've worked around people who were superstars, who've been around superstars, who understand that when you hit the stage, it's not just about, even though it's hip-hop, it's not just about bars. It is about every piece for me. I was thinking about what outfit. Once
like,
I figured out my...
Like, girl, you vogued on stage.
I know.
Like, when I tell you, like... Because the thing is, I'm literally between, like, Fergie's here and then Khaled's here, and when you're voguing on stage and you're looking at two icons, I'm like, do you even know what this is? And Khaled's like,
right.
It was like that second season was freaking everything.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And you, like, getting down to it, I was as shocked as you were, because I know you were shocked.
Yeah.
And I know you gagged.
Yeah.
And I know you were hurt, because I watched your face. Like, I watched your emotion and through it. But I'm actually happy you didn't win.
Because you know how Fox has those contracts with the winners.
Girl, Evie just came out talking about, I'm finally, like, free, and I'm coming out on my first thing from the show.
Honey.
Were you scared at all about being locked into something or anything, like, in that effect? What were the judges like with you? Because I know they wanted to work with you.
Well, just to keep it a stack, I initially...
And James is great. We love him.
Yeah. But I always knew that contract was not for me from the door, from the beginning. Even with my lawyer, when I chopped it up with my lawyer, he was like, just because, I had seen many contracts. I've been, I had the experience to know, like, this wasn't for me as an artist where I was. But also, like I said, I was like, you know what? if I go up here and do this show, I'm just gonna do my art how I want to do it every night, and that's really what I was doing. I wasn't really focused on trying to be what my opponent was coming out with. I just was like, how can I make this the most fire thing that I would want to see? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna entertain me. What levels can I push it to? And real talk, like I was the only person like getting up there and being like, can I use this? Can I bring a table out? Can I bring a napkin? Can I use this seat right here? Can I walk over here? Can I go to the judges? Like I was asking all those questions because I wanted to get everybody involved. You know what I mean? I guess it showed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because every time you went on stage, it was a whole concert.
Performance,
the crowd was like,
production.
Yes, you know.
Like you had like, I remember you came in head bald with the whatever, with the red, and then you had the yellow. Like every week was a mood.
Yeah.
Like you really delivered a mood, and you delivered
I want to say
story.
something, and I don't want to. I want this to kind of be like kind of my spirit animal. So my spirit animal will have to be you, with a mix of Dawn Richard.
Oh, I love
She
her.
like y'all are like mirror, like the whole visual artist thing, and
and she's
so
dope.
amazing.
I love her too.
Have you met her before?
I have not met her, but we have like talked.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
But I've never met her. But I like her.
I want to see y'all on a project together.
Yeah,
that's gonna be my gig.
Yeah,
I got you.
Say less.
I love that.
So-
she always tells me that. Say less.
And I want to talk about, because Say Less was such a huge moment for me, because I have to ask you about the song. You wrote that for the 4?
No.
Okay. Because, bitch, when I saw you on stage and you did Say Less and you looked James in the face and did that whole choreography, when I tell you, I can't explain to you about how every audio production camera motherfucker, when you did that fucking thing and drew his chair closer, gagged backstage. Like, oh, this bitch wins. It was like watching the Super Bowl when it was straight men. Oh, this bitch wins. This bitch winning. Oh! You ain't even start the song. You're like, fuck yeah.
Right.
Where did this song come from?
It's okay.
And why did you wait so long to save it for that moment?
Because,
how did you know, actually?
Right. The day I got my diagnosis, let me tell you about Say Less, because the day I got my diagnosis, I went to the doctor. I thought it was just a regular routine checkup. She basically, at the end, I was on my way to the airport to go to Vegas to record Say Less, because I was recording in Vegas at that time. So, but then I got my diagnosis right before my flight. And I was like, oh, this is crazy. But then, you know, I'm a Capricorn, honey, so I was like, still still gotta work. Because, you know, we workaholics. So I was like, okay, I understand, but you know, I gotta still go and get on the plane and do this record. And my doctor was like, girl, like, I just told you had cancer. Like, you don't even. I was like, no, I hear you, sis, but you know what I mean? I still got, because I was still, you know, processing and taking it all in. So boom, I did the record right before. Then I got the call from the show, and after I got the call from the show, we couldn't release any more music. And I just released the record 2 days, 3 days before I actually got the call from the show. So that record was already out, you know what I mean? But I was preparing to shoot the video for it, but then the show was like, you know, no, we can't release anything during the show. So I waited and then just waited to the end. But as we got closer and closer to the end, and I was doing covers and I was picking the right songs and I was going in, I said, if I make it to the finale, I said, I'm gonna ask them to do my own original record. Like, wow, I feel like I had earned that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if I can make it all the way here doing this and getting through these battles, like, I would like my final record to be a personal record of my own. So that's what happened. When I got up there, I suggested it and they let me rock.
And honest, like, God is just amazing. Like,
oh, you better say that now. Come on.
Because the way it fucking just, it ain't no mountain high enough.
Oh
like the
my
way it
God.
happened, like everything.
It
And
was
Allie
awesome.
Caldwell's another one. I wish I could just,
That's
I just
my
want to
baby.
shake her in the face and be like, bitch.
You
Not even your performance of Mary J. Blige, but bitch, the rehearsal.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, girl. The way you did in the rehearsal was better than the performance. Because that rehearsal, when I tell you, there's only one time I've had hair stand up on my arm, and it was Celine Dion singing "I Surrender." Second, Allie Caldwell, Mary J. Blige in rehearsal.
I did like
Come
that.
on.
I did appreciate that.
In rehearsal, bitch. I almost pissed
Slayed
my
it,
pants.
right?
Appreciate her repertoire.
But yeah, so like,
No, big fan.
Here we are. We do this now. As far as like the judges, is every week, and I'm so heavy on this because I've never been able to talk to a contestant before, and I work in production, so this is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Judges wise, they were so obsessed with you. How did that carry on after the show? Did it or did it not? Did anyone reach out? Did anyone work with you? Like in that matter of it?
Yeah. Well, what happened? What ended up?
Did anyone tell you not to win the show?
No,
Don't say
nobody.
that. You
None
don't
of
have
the
to say that.
judges did.
Okay.
But a lot of other people were saying like, you like just keep it. But they was like, oh, so that's how they do. They do people like that.
Because girl, you wouldn't have been on the Little Mix album.
Let me tell you, no, I would
you
not.
wouldn't have been. What? Hi, Europe.
But this is why I said the creator. Like I know that the creator had lined that up. That show was a blessing because that helped me in so many ways, like ways I didn't even imagine was going to manifest like that. You know what I'm saying? Even with my own personal healing, I believe that the creator blessed me with that opportunity so that I could heal simultaneously. You know what I'm saying?
When you say that, what was heavy on your spirit? Obviously, we had the cancer. Was there something before that, like, or was this just like, wow, thank God this happened at the right time?
I believe
in that
what
moment?
it did, because I was still hardcore in chemo during the show, it gave me, I was so
you were
focused
out a
on my
week, too.
battles, and I was so focused on, girl, what outfit you gonna wear? What's your bar? Writing my bars, that I gave no energy to any cancer. And I believe that
And it showed.
me not giving into that and had a mindset like it wasn't there, that it went away. You know what I mean? That's what happened. Like, and so I'm very appreciative of it because I don't know how I would have been dealing with it without the show. So I really, truly, that's why I believe too that the creator had me so in. It was like I was in flow. I was very aligned during the show. That's why I just knew what record I was gonna do. Or when I walked into the wardrobe spot, I was like, that outfit. You know what I mean? Me and Eric, like, it just started to become a fairy tale. It was just so easy, and we was just creating every week, and the creator was also in there just moving things around, and I was just such in a grounded place. I also was like connected to be able to hear, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that was the blessing, you know what I mean, overall. So walking away without that title, that really didn't matter too much to me.
As long as you won personally, you still a winner.
Big facts, you know.
How did you get involved with Little Mix? Because I'm obsessed with them.
Yeah,
and when I seen you was on the album, I was like, finally. Because my thing with the show is that nobody ever bounces off of it. And any of the shows.
Come on, yeah.
Honestly. And to me, I was like, look what she did.
Right.
Hi. She was like, hi, Little Mix. Like,
They
the New Age Spice Girls. What's up?
Word. And a bunch of sweet girls, shout out to Little Mix, they just called me.
Really?
They was watching the show every Thursday too.
I love it.
And I remember they gave me a call. The manager called me, and they just called me. He was basically like, "Yo, the girls watch you every time. Like they've been watching your journey. Like they would really love to create something with you." And they sent me the record. As soon as I heard it, I was like, "Hell yeah!" Because I just love the message, and I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, confidence, believing in yourself. You're loving the skin you in. So I was like, "Hell yeah!" And yeah, let's get it. I don't got no eyebrows. I'm bald headed right now. I already was, and the theme was really just take off all your makeup. So it just was a perfect, it was like synchronicity. It was just right.
It was like the perfect bow to the whole.
Right.
For as a fan watching it, like to watch you and your journey, and then to watch after the journey, like a. Boop, ready, bitches. Now I'm about to be.
Come on.
Now, thank you, because the show gave me this. Little Mix just put a stamp on it.
Yeah.
Because that was huge. Little Mix album 5. Check it out, strip.
Come on.
But so now we got Top Billin' out now. Which, again, when you listen to you, I've been craving your voice. I've been craving a female artist to just not, like we're talking about earlier, or Jayla was saying, about the bodies and comparing and things like that. Like, you're talking about life. You're not here, girl, what? Yes, I know I look good, but what?
For real.
What's tea? What do you feel... Why do you feel female hip hop keeps getting torn and ripped, and it has to be a certain thing, whatever era it is, it has to sound like this? Right. Why do you feel like that has become a thing?
Well, I think nowadays, too, a lot of people are more afraid to be different, more afraid to stand out, because it might not win this way, or it might take a longer road this way, but I've never been afraid to do that. I've always been somebody who might go left if everybody was going right, you know what I'm saying? Or even, just not afraid. I came up in hip-hop, and I'm not so willing. My father was in a hip-hop group. I came up in a hip-hop home. I learned and worked underneath some real hip hop legends.
Literally.
So I try to keep
Messy.
that foundation in the stuff that I do. And yeah, growing up on people like Queen Latifah, who was going to tell you, ladies first, ladies first. You know what I'm saying? Or it was going to be Lauryn Hill who told us, don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem. Like these was what they were perpetuating, which is the hip hop I fell in love with. And so, you know what I'm saying? So that's not an act for me. That's just something natural. The queens I came up watching who did it. And don't get it twisted. Like, I love me some Lil' Kim, too. Like, I'm with I get it. I love that. But I just also like diversity and give us an option to listen to and be whatever character or relate to whoever we want. And everybody don't have to sound the same.
And I love you because you have a strong sense of finding self. Like, I love meeting people who it's like, okay, you get it. Like, you're looking for you, I'm looking for me.
Yeah, you know.
Like,
and that's a process that never stops.
Yes, but you have to understand that.
But you have to understand
that when you come in contact with people and the way you deliver lyrics is through those bifocals, and I appreciate you for doing that. Now, when can we expect a full project?
Well, you know, it's so
girl,
funny.
because you've been saying
projects are full.
No,
bitch.
bitch, the songs are full, but bitch, you've been saying less, and I need you to say some more.
I know. That's the funny thing, because I'm actually at a really different, like, I'm at a really good place, like, in my life. I'm, like, in a space, too. I'm, like, I'm doing what the hell I want to do.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, even in Top Billing, I said, I'm my own boss. I ain't got to ask nobody. And that's a whole fact. Like, even with people who are huge, they still be having a boss that they got to go to and say, can I?
Yeah.
But to have that freedom, and that's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Especially now when you talk about keeping your creative control. If I wanted to drop a record tomorrow, which I think I am.
Oh, are you?
Tomorrow.
Where's my phone?
I'm going to drop a record tomorrow. And
did we inspire you to drop something?
Yeah,
okay.
word. And and you know what? And like, as I'm saying it, I just might as well make it real, because that is a fact. Yeah.
I fucking love you.
I'm just
so can we say it right now? Look in that camera right there.
What we
and
doing?
say brand new
What? Shit dropping tomorrow. Benji Trip. AfterBuzz tonight, heard it first. I'm dropping that thing tomorrow. Easy. I'm doing that.
Okay, wait. So I never really do this, but I'm like, you're so cool. They're gonna drop a beat right now, and it's our outro beat.
Okay.
Can we do a little freestyle?
Oh shit! You got a freestyle for us?
Let me hit the beat.
Right,
Can we get
for it?
Jonathan? We gonna head on out. Can you give me the beat? Hey. What?
Check it. Yeah. I said, flow's amazing. Bars occasion. That's mucho caliente. Wasabi blazing. Duffel bags of yen, so respect my Asian. Euros, pounds, and francs, and I ain't talking Nathan's. I'm feeling more like United Nations. 5-star vacations. Standing ovations. Center of conversations. Heavy rotations. Flight in aviation. A Benji invasion. Well, God darn it. Look at the rocks on it. Bigger than iconic. Charreah J iconic. Spin my G. Smoke all my weed, tattoo on E, say it V-I-G. Now check it. That's a shout out to my favorite MC. You already know. Biggie Smalls, AfterBuzz, we in the building, I'm with my club, we do it big. Hey, we got a motherfucker in the corner. Hey,
it's Charreah J, y'all.
You already know.
Yo, Rick, thank you so much for coming through and blessing us. I appreciate you. And please come through again. Where can everyone look right in there? Where can everyone follow you?
Follow me, kids, at BNG Raya on IG, Charreah_J on Twitter, Facebook, and everything else.
She dropping that new heat tomorrow.
Mañana. Hold me to it.
Jayla, what's good?
Yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on the gram at whoisJaylaRocks. That's 2X's3 if you nasty.
And now keep it up right here. Y'all got to follow AfterBuzz TV and AfterBuzz Tonight across all social media platforms. And then make sure you guys hit me up at DJ Jesse J. And again, until next week, same time, same place, only you can prevent your dreams from coming true. Peace.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.